Excellent. Good afternoon. Welcome. Great to have you here at Whangarei. My name is David Pufferman. It's a pleasure to be assisting with the campaigns that, of course, our team have been running on behalf of our sellers. Thank you so much to our sellers. We always appreciate you choosing to work with us. And, of course, for those of you here in a position to bid and buy, it's great to have you with us. I look forward to helping you. If you're watching online, sit tight. Obviously, the opportunity here, front and centre, first by way of auction. 5 fantastic properties here at a 1 o'clock session. Buyers, I'm going to take you through your contracts, give you a little bit of an overview about how auctions work. I'll take you through the technical details of each of the properties, and then buyers, a few last remarks before it's over to you. Folks, you'll see that we work with the particulars and conditions of sale that are authored by the Auckland District Law Society and the Real Estate Institute. You bid and buy on these terms. They outline the way auction works, which is subject to a reserve price. That price is the price that the current owners would still remain the owners. Obviously, once we're over and above those numbers, then I can sell it to you if you're the leading bidder, and I'd love to put you in that position. I can do a couple of things to that end. I can suggest the sum at which bids may be raised. Very happy to work with your suggestions. In fact, I will wait for them. I do also have the ability to push back and refuse any bids that I don't think are sensible and moving the auction along. Not here to stand in your way, simply to keep things flowing smoothly. I am also empowered to place a bid for and on behalf of the sellers. That's called a vendor bid. A couple of things with that. It's my exclusive right, only ever below the reserve, and I've clearly pointed out as a vendor bid. If you don't want me to bid on behalf of the sellers, no problems. You simply need to bid yourselves. If you do and you are successful, follow the hammer, congratulations. We simply ask for your deposit payment, 1/10 of the purchase price, unless you have a variation, autograph on the paperwork, and balance on those settlement dates. So there we are, folks. I take you to your contract. The very first one up and out the gate is 15 Shortland Street there, appearing on screen for you in sought after region. Kelly Sackfield, our marketing agent, and of course doing a fantastic job helping get you into a position to bid and buy. I do remind you, bidding at auction unconditional, and in return we give you that right of transparency in competition. Buyers, I alert you, we do have several registered phone bidders on this one, and of course for those of you in the room, if this is the one that you're here for, I wish you all the best. Buyers, we do take one last look through at the property, which of course offers the potential, but not only that, the land here, 782 square metres of flat, fantastic region terra firma, freehold land, volume 49 Charlie, folio 104. You'll see in your documentations we make a couple of standard further additions as to where your deposit goes when it's released, and there's the notation there about the exclusion from vendor warranties as to that fireplace. Buyers, of course, I know you know all about that, and of course the property itself, the location is absolutely key, but also the lovely heritage features of that 1930s character, that beautiful bungalow there with potential to be enhanced further, but absolutely offering a wonderful opportunity. I imagine this is the sort of property that's going to attract people who would love to be able to move in, use a bit of elbow grease and see a return. Possibly this is an addition to an investment portfolio, but nevertheless it's going to be a wonderful home, and I trust that you've seen the value here and are ready to speak it to me. Buyers, happy to look to you for an opening bid or offer. Who starts me away?
500.
500, and there we are. Good to have you on the phone with us and our team, and welcome in at 500,000. It's easy, does it? At 500 buyers, and what do we say? Do we immediately go maybe a 50 on the rise to take me to 550 next to go? But at 500, it's here. Buyers, the first chance at 500. Second time, and there it is, 50 now. Great to have you with us. Wish you all the best. That's in rooms at 550. Kids, phone bidders or elsewhere, happy to take your interest. And what do we say? Do we move it straight to 6 perhaps? But buyers, pardon me?
580.
580, and there it is at 580, and back with my starter at 580, and happy to make it easy for you if you would like to go straight to 6. Surely we do it. Here it is though at 580. As I search it back, suggested at 600,000. Buyers, the opportunity for you once here. And there it is at 6, and great to have you back there into the lead, bidding here in the room, leading the charge at 600 flat. And what do we say, buyers? Do we take you there? Maybe another 20 on the rise and bring me straight to 620 to go. But at 600, it's here. Buyers, the opportunity. What do we say? At 600,000, as I search it back, I bid it back, and we call it away. First time here, in your hands, at 600. Buyers, a chance here, over and above. What do we say? Twice called. It's here at 600,000, and what do we do? Pardon me? 620, and there it is. On the phone with Sandy and our team, and good to have you there on the phone at 620. Not yours yet, but happy to help you out with it. Do we go 640 perhaps? What do we say? At 620, it's here. Opportunity over and above, and we'll love to welcome you back into that lead position. Of course, I look back to you, my starter, or elsewhere, but 620 has it, bidding it away. First time called at 620,000 on the rise.
630.
630 in here, just beaten in the room at 30 and 40. Quickly back with Sandy. Appreciate the interest there. Appears to be also with Warwick and our team. Happy to take it at 640 here on the phone with Sandy and 50 if you'd like it back, but 640 I have it on the phone with Sandy. Once as we call it away here, 640 opportunity. And, pardon me?
650.
650. Did you say 60, Warwick?
He got 50.
50, okay. Well, I clock it here in room. If it had the 60, I would have taken it. I still offer it back to you at 60 next, but 50 here. At 650, and just beaten also. Would you like to be back here? 60, I offer it back to any or all of you. Looks to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 horse race. What was it?
Right here.
Offered me the 5, and there it is with Sandy. We take it back at 655, and 60 still remains my suggestion, and 60 here it is at 660, and there it is in the room at 660, and I offer it back to the floor with a 5 on top to bring me to 665 if you'd like it. But once here at 660, buys a chance here, called twice. 65 now, 70, 70 now. 75, I look back at Sandy's direction. If you're on the line, I'm looking at you now. 75, and here it is. At 675, the numbers. 80 bid. 680 back in rooms and against Sandy in the phone bid here. What do we say? 85 the advance, but buys, we call it away. Once here at 680, twice as it goes. Opportunity over and above. 85 now.
No.
Pardon me?
1 minute.
Oh, 1 minute. Okay, well, I probably can't give you a full minute. Happy to delay for a moment as you have that conversation. Out of respect to our phone bidders, I know sometimes there's a little bit of a lag and hard to work with it. But guys, I'll make it crystal clear. 680,000 here in rooms, 85 now. No?
On the market.
On the market. I'm an auctioneer, I look for the bids. What can I say? I'm just going to let you know that signal there, confirming we are selling. It goes.
682.
82, and happy with it. 82, there it is. It's 682. 85, do we say?
83.
83. We're moving those twos. You won't take me straight to the 85? Yeah. Yes! Love the way you work. Thank you. There we go. 85. Where's my nice manners will get you. 685, and it's a good bid. Buys a chance here. Another 2 if it helps you. 685 here. Buys once.
687.
87. There it is. 687, and does someone remember? 90. That's the way to do it. 690, and here it is at 690, and happy to work with you on your basis. You tell me the numbers, I'll add them up and count them up and knock it down. Buys at 690, it goes. Once we're on the market, it sells. Do we tempt you back?
95.
95, a great bid at this point. I love the way you work. 695, I've got to say, respect. 98 and not intimidating. 698 takes it back, and surely 7's the retort. But 698 has it here in rooms to my right. Buyers hammer up. Do we bring it down? Once as we call it away and selling. 698, do we tempt you back?
701.
701, lovely strategic bidding here. At 701, they clock it. At 701, 705, and persistent with it. Love the way you work too, ma'am. No hesitation here, no favourites in the auction room. You lead the bidding. There it is at 705. And do we tempt you back here? I let you tell me the numbers. Buyers at 705 though, and it sells. Wonderful property here in the region, going at 705. Opportunity over and above, what do we say? First time called?
8.
8, and there it is. 708.
17.
710. So a moment to consider. We sell it though at 710,000.
12.
12 it is. 712. 15. Here it is. And 715. Cheeky grin on. Look at that. Leading the position of why not at 715. Buy us a chance here over and above. Do we tempt you back? Even a single, it could be the best money you've spent. Buy us at 715 though. I sell it. It goes. Do we tempt you? 16, can I say? Or something stronger.
Yeah, 500.
Don't let me hold you back. 500. No problems. We say thank you on behalf of our clients. 715, 500. Of course, I offer you the same right of retort, or maybe a good strong bid.
18.
718, and there it is. 718. Haven't helped you out. Even another 500 if you'd like it, or maybe you show strength and hit the 720. Up to you. Buyers, it's 718 though. It goes to my right-hand side. Opportunity, fair and square. Once called, as we sell it, twice it's out the door.
Yeah, 500.
500. 718, 500. Welcome back. You hold the lead. At 718, 500, have you done it? Do we tempt you back?
Yep. 720.
720. Calm and collected means business. 720. They hit the number. It's a good number to hit. Appreciate the interest. You've been with me all the way. I give you moments to chat. You may have just done it. I read the body language, but I give you a chance to reconsider. Buyers at 720,000. It goes. The chance here for you for moments more. Once called, it sells. Twice. Going. Definitely out. Permission to sell it there. Third and last chance. It's going. It's going. It's gone. Congratulations. I certainly respect the competition in the room. I extend huge gratitude to our underbidders. Thank you so much for your efforts. And I know that other interested as well. Kelly, of course, doing fantastic work. If you wanted to know what's happening in the market, there you go. Please speak with our team, buyers. We are back with lot 2 in just a moment.
Thank you, everybody.
Excellent. Welcome back, folks. I've got to say, outstanding there. What a privilege to represent our sellers there, and of course, congratulations to successful parties. Buyers, talking of future opportunities, we're right here, lot 2. This is 10 Waiatawa Road in Kauri. Sally Jordan, very proudly representing our sellers on something that is very special. Occasionally a property comes along that really just stands out as something magical, and I've got to say the environment here, absolutely outstanding. The estate is freehold. You have an area of 2.597 hectares, all recorded on that record of title 38618. Buyers, you know your contract. There is also the notation there as to the septic tank will be emptied and cleaned for you prior to your move-in. How good is that? And I've got to say, look at the environment that you're moving into. We will take one last look through not only the home, and of course it does represent a fantastic place for you to come back and enjoy living next to nature. It really is a beautiful place. The home itself, of course, just got a wonderful feel about it. And a very good opportunity for those to enjoy the log cabin design, which represents just an ongoing mesh into that beautiful native environment. In fact, I'm informed by a reasonably, knowledgeable source. This is typical of the Northland podocarp broadleaf forest. You've got your totara, miro, kakatea, nikau, karaka, and puriri, and possibly even a specimen which might exceed 1,000 years. Of course, the environment there attracting in the tuis feeding on the deck, the keriru. Anyway, I've waxed too much about this, but it's quite special, as you can tell. Buyers, of course, I know you know what you're lining up for. Buyers, if you are on a conditional basis watching online or indeed here in room, sit tight. We do give first chance to those in a position to bid and buy today. Buyers, what do we say? Opening bid or offer? Who starts me? Yes, I've got the swivel head on. Actually, to be fair, most of the room over this side now. I'm looking in your direction. Opportunity buyers. What do we say? 10 Waiatawa Road. Who goes?
775.
775,000. There we are, folks. 775. We bid it away here. Off the retort, perhaps someone rounds me nicely to 8 on the next move. But buyers, at 775, it's here. Opportunity first time called at 775. Buyers, twice as we bid it away. Third and final call. No party's not known to me. I test the floor. I'm just going to move it there, on the seller's behalf. It's a vendor bid at 800 with me. I'm going to be very crystal clear. For those of you who've seen my auctions before, I will not continue to vendor bid against the same party. We simply enter into a conversation north and over above that. I welcome you back at 825, sir. Have it here with me on a vendor bid at 800. happy to take your interest over and above. If there's nothing further from the floor, we take the side table and engage in a negotiation. Do I welcome you back? Well, guys, at this point, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to pause the auction for clarity there. Sitting on a vendor bid at 800, but I am going to have a little conversation with our lead bidder, a common practice here, to take that buyer, have a conversation with the seller. Auction remains live. If we're able to get it to a conclusion that works, of course, I'll do my best to do that. I'll update you as to the outcome of those conversations as soon as I can. Thank you for your patience. Excellent. Welcome back, folks. Negotiations continuing. I'm going to come back to you and update you on that very shortly. We are, however, going to move into lot 3 in our order. This is 127 Otaika Road in Raumanga. Of course, Greg Marsland and Lisa Gray proudly marketing and bringing to market. Fantastic chance for you here. Now, buyers, I believe we are going to be able to move and indeed engage with conditional interest on this one. We are going to keep our commitment here, though, firstly and foremost by way of auction. So we give you that chance, buyers. The estate is freehold, 862 square metres. Record of title reference there is volume 4 Alpha, folio 1018. I'm going to, of course, man who needs no introduction, introduce you to Greg Marsland to say a few last words about the property and the campaign before I invite your interest.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much, David. Welcome along, everybody. Thanks very much for coming. Our vendors, our lucky vendors over here. This was purchased as a rental opportunity and has morphed into a family benefit opportunity, which is also giving a rent return. So just fabulous feeling from the family to have their children having been living here and enjoying this property. Time to move on. So the property is now offered for sale. 3-bedroom, fabulous big lounge with a glass run slider out to the patio. Nice kitchen, nice dining, nice rear yard, and of course the front yard, which has got some specific parking area, which is ideal should you want to go into a rental opportunity and multiple people coming and going from the property. Wonderful opportunity. We welcome you aboard should you like to go further.
All right, folks, here we go. Well, we are going to open it up, and certainly, need I mention, a huge section there, not only room for the cars, but the fruit trees, sensational, plenty of space for kids or hobbies. Now, buyers, the chance here for you. Firstly, by way of auction, we do open it up, opening bid or offer, scan the room, first time, second, third and last, no problems at all. We pass this one in and hand it back to Greg and Lisa to continue the good work. Now, buyers, the price here, and you will be on tenterhooks for this, to sell, 549. Huge amount on offer there, 127 Otaika Road, available for you at 549,000. If you haven't already reached out to Greg and Lisa and our team, please do so promptly. We certainly look forward to a great result here in the coming days. All right, folks, I go back to negotiation and update you on that as soon as I can. See you shortly. Excellent. Thank you for your patience for those of you watching online. And of course here in rooms, appreciate the efforts here. And of course we mark bidding here at 840,000. Now buyers, our seller's instructions to sell it. So it goes, it is sold. Congratulations. Certainly a very special property. We wish happy purchasers all the very best there, and of course we wish our sellers all the best in the future as well. Thanks so much for choosing to work with us, and of course Sally Jordan. Folks, we are back with lot 4 in our order in the avenues in just a moment. Excellent. Okay, well, congratulations to both buyers and sellers on that last one, and we bring it to market. The next in our order, lot 4, and of course you see Jane Leaf proudly representing ourselves at 5 bar 21 3rd Avenue in the avenues. Of course, Fiona Fraser also helping out on the campaign and indeed bringing to market by way of auction. I would just say if you're watching online with interest, I know there's a number of you who have signposted interest post auction. I believe we're going to be able to give you that chance. That said, buyers, we do keep our commitment here and open it up very shortly. Let's take one last look through before we do so. Certainly this one is, in the words of our agents, stop scrolling, start living, and you are right near the heartbeat of the city. It's a certainly very convenient location. It's a no-nonsense, low-maintenance opportunity here for you in that 2-bedroom, 1-bath configuration in the avenues, buyers. The chance here for you. We open it up to interest. I test the room once, twice, and third. No problems. We're going to pass this one in and hand it back to Jane and Fiona to continue the good work. Now, buyers, of course, I know the questions, what's the price? What I can tell you, our owner's instructions, they're keen to sell. They do not want to influence the market as to price. They're happy to see the market. By the way, if you haven't already reached out to Fiona and Jane and say, I know there's a number of you who we do know, but if you haven't reached out, please do so promptly. We're going to treat with those interested parties immediately. Look forward to seeing a great sale here very shortly. And that brings us to 50 Fairway Drive, which we'll be back with in just a couple of short moments. See you soon. Excellent. Well, folks, welcome back. 50 Fairway Drive in Takamo. Warwick Harkness representing our sellers here. And this is so cool. Let's take one last look through as I take you through your pertinent details. An estate in freehold, 1,467 square metres. It's recorded on the reference of title in the North Auckland Land Registry, Volume 23 Bravo, Folio 1345. There is, of course, our standard editions, and then just the notations in respect of the keys and the exclusions to the light fittings in the pantry and wall light fitting and excluded from the vendor warranties. Buyers, of course, you know all about that, and of course, you know the property. However, I'm going to take you through for a last look. As you can see, just expansive outdoor living, and when I say outdoor living, of course, you've got the benefit of a great deck and covered area, but the section's huge. 1,467 square metres of family dreams. The kids are going to love it here. Not to mention that you've got room for them all. Good 4-bedroom layout and nice split there and separation also created by us. The chance for you here to secure in a great location. Very, very nice family opportunity. Buyers, we look to you. Opening bid or offer. Once, twice and third call. No problems. I'm going to hand this one back to Warwick and the team. I've already had a very good briefing with Warwick. There's already an offer that's being finalised, and I know there are a number of other possible parties signposting possible interest. So if that's you, obviously we know who you are, and we're very happy to work with you. However, we are going to work with interest immediately. So if you haven't already reached out to Warwick and our team, please do so promptly. And certainly on behalf of our sellers, we look forward to working with you and seeing this one sold very, very soon. That concludes our 1 o'clock auction session. We are back at 3 o'clock, and I look forward to seeing you here in rooms or indeed online. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.